So today we're out here spraying corn. So we're in a yellow cornfield right now. Got my row vision working out pretty good here. We're going about 18, 19 mile an hour, just running Resicor and zinc. It's a tad bit windy today, but it ain't bad at all. I got my pressures turned down, so hopefully we ain't moving too much. I mean, you can tell we ain't moving much, but yeah, we're getting along down here, just chugging right along, listening to music, jamming out, and chilling. Zach and Xavier and Adrian are moving my water truck to Bloods. I'm going to spray Bloods. Probably move down to Steckler's here tomorrow if it doesn't rain in the morning, and have at it down there and do a couple hundred acres. But so far today, I've only done about 200 acres, and hopefully I can finish Bloods, which will be another 300. That'll be a pretty good day. I didn't really get started until later in the evening. We had some issues with this thing. The air conditioner wasn't working, and I mean, it's hot outside. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, just open up the door and the window. No, it's hot. You're in a glass cab. You shut this air conditioner off and you heat up pretty quick in here. You get boiling. But yeah. Okay, now I'm kind of starting to get bored. I want to drive. I might drive for a little bit. So we gotta go all the way that way, as far as you can see, and then all the way down. This here, we got, me and Ross figured it up, there's about 400 acres here that I got to do, and this will probably be all that I'll do tonight. This will put me at about 700 acres today, so that ain't bad at all. Not bad for Monday, even though it's Tuesday, but still, not bad for a Tuesday. So today, for the first time since we bought it, I'm gonna try and go in here. I don't know if Sean's in here or not. I don't have a key yet for it, but this is our new purchase. I don't see Sean's pickup, but we did buy a grain elevator. And a barn. Another barn. Yeah, I'll see Sean. So, yeah, this is our newest purchase. Concrete bin, or a bunch of concrete bins and two big steel bins. Pretty nice. Pretty nice rig. I'll go around on the other side here. Yeah, I don't see Sean. I'll call him here in a minute. So, Sean wasn't in there at the elevator yet, so I figured I'll come up to him and look around a little bit. But, I mean, the fields up here, they look pretty good. Actually, they look really good for considering the conditions that they was planted in. Most of it will be up here within the next couple days, I'd say. A lot of it is, especially the beans. The beans were planted about 3 days before the corn was. And you can definitely tell that the beans were planted earlier. As far as weeds go, there is some weeds out here. I'm hoping that they die off. It's got to warm up and stay warm. If it warms up and it stays warm, the plant metabolizes the chemical faster and it'll die faster. So that's kind of what we're waiting on right now. But this field looks pretty good right here. Well, just looking around. I haven't been around a whole lot yet this year to look and see what all's coming up, how far along stuff is. I mean, obviously, the corn's coming up, so that's a good sign. Now, the only problem is it was all planted within about a week. 90% of our corn crop was planted in a week, so we're gonna have a problem there, Pueblo. So we gotta be able to keep up with it spraying this year, which is gonna be a little bit tougher than what it normally is. We also have to work a little bit harder, I guess, but and this harvest will be the same way too. Yeah. Drive up the levee here so I can turn around up there in the field. So I did finally get the old work truck back. She had a little bit of a transmission issue. I don't know if it was a transmission issue or a torque converter or whatever. I don't know, but I know they fixed it. So we took it to the shop and had them fix it. We didn't really have time to mess with it, and it seems to be doing fine right now, so I am not complaining at all. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, these weeds, normally by now, I mean, they was sprayed 2-3 weeks ago. Normally by now, they'd be dead. I mean, they'd be gone, basically. And they're just not. They just haven't fully metabolized the chemical. I mean, it's there, and you can tell because everything is dying. I mean, it's not like it's staying there. So that is a good sign. The grain bins up here, they are empty, actually, I think. The one big bin on this side's got some corn left in it. Oh. Anything unusual. Once again, more just kind of that greenish, deadish stuff. And most of it is winter annuals, and winter annuals will, for the most part, die on their own. But the only problem is if you don't kill them, they come back even stronger next year. Oh no. A little sloppy on the side over here. So there's some grass right there growing on this end of the field, as you can see. And I mean, grass doesn't really bother me. That's no big deal. Like, a little bit of Roundup will never hurt that. And hopefully here within the next probably 2 weeks, we'll be back up here spraying second post-emerge. We'll do our first round of post-emerge on soybeans. I'm trying to kind of wait. That's why I've been spraying corn, to kind of hold me back a little bit from having the urge to just go. So, that looks really good for how it was planted. You know, not saying that it was that bad to plant, it was just wet. I mean, everything that we planted this year was wet when it was planted. And we're seeing some kind of delayed seed emergence in places because of that. And you can kind of really see it right here. I don't know if you can see it that good in here. You can see where there's about 4 or 5 rows there that didn't come up the best. Kind of go up here a little bit more, same deal. And it's just wet. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Just gotta keep going. So, anyways, we're gonna try and go back to the elevator now, see if we can't get my cousin Sean in there. Well, maybe he won't get on camera, but I'll be able to tell you guys I'll show you guys around a little bit, maybe, if he'll let me. Well, we're back at it again today. Out here spraying some corn. So far today, I've done about 360, 370 acres. So I'm doing pretty good today. It's been rather slow going, but getting along pretty good. It is also only 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock now. Hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have about 600-700 acres done. I don't know. With this field being squirmy, I gotta go a little bit slower, so can't get as much done, but should be all right. So, yeah, as you can see, that looks like it's just going off of the thing all the time, but it's not. See, we're in a field that we had worked last summer, or last fall. We had ripped it. So we're going up and down over the ridges with the planter, and the planter's going like this all the way across the field. So, yeah. I can't see where I'm going. I need my GPS. So there is still something wrong with my air conditioner. Haven't quite figured it out, but my lines are like freezing up for some reason. So we'll have to get that worked on. But if I shut it off and turn it back on, it doesn't get too hot in here, so I ain't complaining. So I didn't have too bad of a day today. I'm on my way home now. I probably got about just shy of 1,000 acres done today. Yeah, as you can imagine, I'm pretty tired right now. So I'm going home. One of the boys is going to meet me there in the morning. He's going to load the truck up. We're going to take off and see what we can't finish before it starts raining at 3, is what they're calling for the first one to be. That's a 40% chance. Hopefully they end up holding that back and we don't end up coming in until about 6, 7, 8 o'clock. And I'll be able to get done. I only got about another 300, 400 acres of corn and this side of Vincennes to do. And that's the only thing we're worried about. That was all planted before May 4th or May 5th. The stuff I was spraying today was planted around April 27th to April 29th. So, yep, we're heading home. I have a full red light on up there so you guys can see something at least. But just kind of cruising because my speedometer doesn't work in here. We don't have any other trucks to switch it to while this one goes and gets fixed again. So, yeah. So before we get off here and I edit this video for you guys, if you guys want a in-depth tour of the grain elevator, just let us know. I gotta get the keys and everything once they get it rekeyed, and yeah, so just let me know. I'm gonna hopefully get to fly the drone around there sometime, but obviously right now we're trying to beat the rain again. The rain's coming tonight at like 6 now, so better get back to work. But yeah, if you guys want a tour of it, I'll give you guys a tour of it. It's a really cool facility. It's really interesting. But remember, if you want some Illinois Rich Farms merchandise, just go in the description. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Shirts, hats, yeah, stickers. Go in there and look, and yeah. So anyways, see you guys next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.